Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and you are watching The Nerdy Grail. Now, Doctor Who, one of the longest sci-fi shows in the world, is probably one of my favourite TV shows of all time and has really made me who I am to this day. But, like the Doctor, something else seems to change over time, and that is the sonic screwdriver. It has gone through its own form of regeneration over the years, and in today's video we have an unboxing video because I did get this parcel through the mail from Character Options, and I know exactly what this is. This should be, fingers crossed, the 15th Doctor's sonic screwdriver. Sonic screwdriver. Yeah, it's quite divisive, really, the design of this sonic screwdriver. It's caused a lot of controversy amongst the fans for not actually looking like a sonic screwdriver. For example, my favourite sonic screwdrivers are the 4th Doctor's sonic screwdriver. I adore this sonic screwdriver. Glorious. And then my favourite modern Who sonic screwdriver is actually the 14th Doctor sonic screwdriver, which has had multiple releases. So this was the regular retail version. Very nice. We then had the deluxe version, the chrome version, which I use to intro all my videos, which is also really, really nice and does come with different colours and sounds. But we also then had the Forbidden Planet Gold version as well. Yeah, I do own multiple copies of 14 Sonic Screwdriver. And I even have a spare version of the Chrome Sonic Screwdriver that I use in the openings of my videos. But in today's video, we are going to be unboxing what I believe is the 15th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver. So, let me get my handy dandy scissors and I will be right back for this unboxing. I have my handy dandy scissors and we have actually opened up the box to see what is inside. So I do have two boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this one. We're going to have a little look at the packaging and I'm going to give you my first thoughts on the screwdriver. Then I'm going to take this one then out of its wrapping, and we will compare one out of the box and one still in the box. So I do like to have one still sealed up. So let's see what we've got. So if we pull it out. Oh, I'm interested to see what this looks like in person. Okay. Actually, to be fair, in person, it actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, it still doesn't look like a sonic screwdriver, but I actually don't mind. Now, this is the 15th Doctor's sonic screwdriver from Character Options. And in particular, this is the Deluxe Edition, because they did release a regular retail version as well. But I thought I'm just going to go with the Deluxe Edition, if I'm honest. And I really like this packaging. I think the pinky purple colour does look really, really nice. And you can see you've got the 15th Doctor screwdriver in here, and it's got that nice shine to it, which is actually quite nice, to be fair. Then you've obviously got the Doctor Who logo. It says the 15th Doctor right by there, telling you which Doctor it's from. It says multi-function sonic screwdriver. Got the nice picture of the TARDIS, and it says 15th Doctor's sonic screwdriver down the bottom. Then there is the side of the box. Just BBC Doctor Who. And then there is the bottom. And then there is the back of the box, which gives you a little bit of a look at the sonic screwdriver and some of its functions. So it says by here, with light and sound effects. So we'll have a look and see if we can activate some of that. It then says here, swivel out viewer and pop out emitter, which sounds quite interesting, to be fair. It says here on the description, the 15th Doctor's sonic screwdriver boasts a completely revamped shape and design, with its curved edges and array of lights, making it the most unique rendition of his favourite bit of tech yet. The many uses of the sonic include integrating with complex electronics, analysing data, and of course, opening doors, unless they are made of wood. With its new casing, this iteration of the Sonic has a visible power crystal, a flip-out biomechanical analyzer, and a spring-loaded emitter. The Doctor even has a few colour variations up his sleeve, such as this brilliant blue finish. Now, the fact that they actually reference that it has different colours, and we have seen it in the show, like we've seen like a gold variant, and basically we've seen a red variant. What that says to me is there's a chance that maybe we could get multiple versions released in the future. A bit like how for 14s we got this gold version from Forbidden Planet. So we'll have to wait and see what's up this sleeve for that. But yeah, the Sonic Screwdriver itself looks interesting, quite nice. You've got the little Gallifreyan symbols on there, or the Rwandan symbols all on there. It is very, very nice. I do like it as a toy here. I think this would be really, really good if this just wasn't the Sonic Screwdriver. If this was just an extra bit of tech that the Doctor had made, I think this would have been really, really good. As the Sonic Screwdriver, I'm still a bit hit or miss on it, to be perfectly honest. I miss the days when, you know, it looked something like this, really. It just seems a bit chunky, heavy, and it's not a screwdriver, is it? You know? And yeah, I'm just not a huge, huge fan. But I must say, I do really like the packaging that it comes in. And I will be keeping this version inside of its packaging. However, I do have another box, which I will unbox. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Sonic Screwdriver outside of the packaging, and we will have a better look in hand at the Sonic Screwdriver. Okay, so I have taken the Sonic Screwdriver outside of the box. Now, I do still have a variant inside the box for my display purposes, and then I'll be using this variant for if I ever do a 15th Doctor cosplay for Comic Cons and stuff. So that is the variant still in the box. But let's take a little look at the Sonic Screwdriver outside of the box. And look at that shine. It is beautiful, I must admit. Even though I'm not a fan of the design and I'm struggling still to call this Sonic Screwdriver, I will say it is a beautiful toy, and the shine on it is glorious. Absolutely amazing. Lots of fiddly buttons on here. Let's have a look. So apparently this comes out. Oh yeah. That just swings out, look. You can push it back in, and that's how you can make the noise as well, and all the buttons light up. That's pretty cool. So you can scan it around, you know, because the Doctor usually does it a bit like this in the show now, or holds it usually a bit like that. If you want to still keep it to the classic Sonic Screwdriver look. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Pop that back in quite neatly. And then if you press this button here, it pops this out the top. And you can also have it out at the same time, and it'll light up. Which, yeah, I think that is pretty neat. And it's all lit up on the back as well. Yeah, it's pretty neat and cool. But really, when you look at this, is it really the same as doing this with the Sonic Screwdriver? You know, which is better? That or that, really? Yeah, it's going to take me a while to actually get used to this being the Sonic Screwdriver. You know, especially when then all we've had is 60 years of the Sonic Screwdriver being like this, really, you know. Obviously, the casing's always changed, so we knew it was going to change for the 15th Doctor, but nobody expected it to end up like this. You know, it is a nice-looking design, and this would be a perfectly fine gadget for the Doctor to use, just I don't think as the Sonic Screwdriver, if I'm being perfectly honest. But yeah, you can also, as well as pressing that button to release that, and obviously pulling that out there, you can also press this button here, and it also can be used to scan as well. which is pretty nice, I must admit. But yeah, it does seem like there's a lot of buttons that all seem to do the same thing. But yeah, it is a nice nice piece of merch, and I am glad to have this for my sonic screwdriver collection, because I do have all the new Who sonic screwdrivers plus the 4th Doctors. I am on the hunt to try and get some more sonic screwdrivers from previous Doctors as well. Now this retailed at $39.99 on character options, which is a little bit expensive, if I'm being perfectly honest, for this. But especially since I got, obviously, 2 of them. So normally I wouldn't really pay that, but I did want to get my order in because I didn't want to miss out and then have to pay even more. As far as I'm aware at the moment, it is still readily available. And obviously this is the Deluxe Edition, whereas the regular edition that you can find in like Forbidden Planet is still perfectly available, and you should be able to easily find it in stores. So yeah, obviously I'm awaiting to see if we're going to get this in other colours as well. Like we said, I think there was a gold variant, silver variant, there's a red variant that we've seen in the show. So I'm anticipating that we are probably going to get more than just this. When, I don't know. I'd probably say within the next year we'll probably end up getting more colours come out. Will I pick up any of those? Normally I'd say no, but the Whovian in me and the collector in me probably will end up doing it. But yeah, it is an interesting version of the sonic screwdriver, to say the least. And if you have all the gadgets open at the same time, I mean, look at that. That's just wild and mad to me. But yeah, that is the 15th. And look, as well, you can also turn it in different directions as well. I mean, and that, if you turn it the full way around, look. So you can make it smaller. There you are. You can make it smaller. It makes it look like a mouse mat then. See, look how small and neat tucked away that is now. Yeah. It's just such a strange screwdriver. It just does almost too much. And then you twist that back out, and then there you go. So that is the 15th Doctor's sonic screwdriver. Let me know in the comments below. Are you picking this up? Have you already got it? Do you have the normal variant as well? Will you be picking up any more variants of the 15th Doctor screwdriver as they get released? And what are your thoughts on the 15th Doctor sonic screwdriver? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's okay? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, this is the Nerdy Grail signing out. I hope you have an amazing day, and bye for now, everybody.